The idea of calling it Love Island is absolutely hysterical. Love. It's Bonking Island. It's looking airbrushed. It's not they call it a reality show, but it's not a real world, is it? It's not the world that we inhabit.
It was my real world for the last... I mean, come on, Janet, who was your favourite couple? She probably didn't even watch it.
We haven't seen any of it.
Have you not watched it either?
I don't even know what they... Why have they... Have they won because they're good at being in love or because they're gorgeous?
Well, Nadia, I know about it because in a very posh paper on Saturday was a 2-page spread in the Times about Love Island. It's not gratuitous. It's a window into modern dating. So, you know, it's got the posh people's seal of approval.
I just want to know if they hold special kissing auditions because the noise that they make, it's like...
Oh, it's horrible, isn't it?
I'm like, who
Actually, just so you know what Brenda's talking about, take a look at this.
This is what it feels like. This is what it feels like.
He's doing it.
This is what it feels like. This is what it feels like.
I think it must be the double mics. His
They have got, they are mic'd up. But I hate that noise anyway. That's awful, isn't it?
Stop it.
Muggy.
Weather. It's been really muggy all week.
It's been muggy on Love Island as well, yeah.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
So muggy means basically disrespecting someone. So you're disrespecting someone. So you're being a bit... Yeah, you're mugging them off.
Mugging them off.
Mugging them off.
Ruth, Colleen, Maya and Jane are sitting by the Loose Island Villa pool, talking about boys. Tonight the Islanders will be recoupling, and some of the girls are getting hot under the collar, though that could just be the menopause.
Do you know what, girls? I feel like Eamon's really mugging me off now. Yeah, no, I do. I'm worried that he's going to stick it on someone else.
No. Yeah. How many times have I told you you can't put all your eggs in one basket?
Yeah, maybe you should try sticking it on him instead. I mean, you've got a graph.
Yeah.
Let's hope Colleen's remembered her reading glasses.
Oh, it's Eamon. He wants to take me on a date later.
Oh, my God.
That is well salty.
But he's 100% my type on paper.
What a melt.
Any thoughts?
Oh, wow, you got lovely hair.
Can we start with
nice
girls
hair.
or boys? What do we think, Stacey?
Well,
boys.
This is definitely a man.
Uh-huh. What
No,
have
it
you
could
got,
be a
Colleen?
woman that needs a shave. I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Anything else?
I am
Colleen?
enjoying it. No,
You're supposed to be trying to work out who it is, Colleen.
I
not
am
having
trying
a
to work
feel.
out.
Colleen, has yours got really big muscles?
What are they holding?
I don't know where to go. Lower.
Oh, there you go. Look, what did you touch
Oh,
there?
I
What did you
touched
touch there?
something
What's
really
that? What's
wet.
that? What's that? What's that?
Oh, a cocktail.
Yes. Yeah.
I think
What's
I'm
in the
just
other hand?
dancing with
What's in
this.
the other hand? Some kind of puppet.
Yeah. Maybe one of them's got a text.
Oh, my gosh, Love Island.
Oh.
Yay!
Is it Love Island people? Oh.
Yeah, well, who is it, do you think?
Oh, I don't care. I fancy all of them.
Bit of a bromance going on.
A bromance. Kem and Chris.
Yay!
Here's another one. Salty.
Yeah.
No, you go.
Salty. It's like it's bad for your cholesterol. You don't want it on your crisps. And you're supposed to use less of it.
Really close, yeah. It means disrespecting someone.
Again, it's muggy.
So like you got an attitude with someone, you're aggressive towards them.
Salt in the
Yeah, so
I've just met you.
And you're being...
and you're getting a bit salty.
And then we're already having salty attitude, mugging, whatever.
Is it like the most ultimate holiday romance where you're in this like fantastic magical world and none of it quite feels real?
I think when you first go on, you're like, oh my God, I'm definitely going to find a boyfriend, like as soon as you get on there. And it's just not as easy as that at all because you do have to find that real connection with people.
Yeah.
And when
just being given 6 or 7 hugs.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as that.
No, it's not.
It's not easy.
Yeah, and like you don't have a connection with everybody.
What was it like? Because you had to do quite a lot of tasks, didn't you? And you had to snog all of them at one point. I mean, to snog a bloke that you don't like,
I'd be physically sick.
Yeah.
But you just went along and did it.
I'll tell you what it is, I've kissed worse in the club, so at the end of the day, it's easy. Yeah, they're all good looking, so it's not bad.
What about the love life? I hate asking people that question, but I feel I'm okay asking you that.
I'm dating, and obviously I'm very...
A couple of people, weren't you?
No. like dating, and that's dating, isn't it? I always think... Like, when people are like...
The girls know that you're dating more than one at a time, yeah?
It's not that bad. It don't sound... That sounds worse than what it is. It's not that bad.
It's actually a very American way of dating. That's how they do it.
Well, do you know what? You don't... This is my point.
Until you become either boyfriend.
You don't go on a dating app.
Exclusive contract chat.
Yeah, you don't go on a dating app, do you? Like, I'm not on a dating app, but you don't go on a dating app to speak to one person.
Pied. What does being pied mean?
You know this one.
And they do right now, don't I?
Any excuse for physical interaction.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We need to get the pace up a little bit. Pied.
Pied is something that Mary Berry does that you put in the oven.
The whole kind of Love Island physique phenomenon, which is really quite hard to say at lunchtime.
After you've had a drink.
Yeah, I'm saying nothing. Became a big thing because you guys are so buff and walking around with your trunks on and
we were at one
that sort
time,
of
weren't
thing. Do you find pressure to keep that going?
Do you know what? We was actually talking about it the other day. Like, me and Chris both trained so hard for the villa. Like, obviously being in shape was so important. Like, since we've left, we haven't had a chance to train at all. Like, it's probably been,
I love hearing that, because people feel like you can just turn up with a six-pack anywhere.
And like, we was filming for our show the other day, and the producers were like, can we do a scene with you with your tops off? And we were like, we don't feel comfortable. We're not saying we're in bad shape, but we just don't feel comfortable in the shape we're in now. So we was like, we just don't really want to do it.
How hard is it to get a six-pack? How committed do you have to be?
Committed. I was going gym like twice a day. All my meals are done for a company.
Wow.
I was like out eating at certain times. And then like to lose it all, not saying I'm in bad shape now, but from what I was in, I just don't feel personally comfortable having my top off until I kind of
Do you know, I think that's really reassuring to a lot of people.
But it's just genius what you say, because you say what we're all thinking at home sometimes as well. But you are also really sarcastic. Do you ever get stick from their families going, how could you say that about them?
I think I was expecting the people in the villa to get annoyed, but it's actually their families that get annoyed. Yeah, I'm showing them in the wrong light. But I think the thing about Love Island, you never want to be nasty with it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, but also you've got to accept what the show's about. You can't take yourself too seriously. It's just, I mean, it's young people having sex in a house. You can't...
Did you ever see stuff that didn't make it? Like, did you ever see some unseen Love Island footage?
Yeah.
Did you have to voice over that as well? So they decided actually.
Yeah, I've still got the images now.
But you're a stand-up comedian by trade, aren't you? So it kind of probably came quite naturally to you.
Well, it's a really different skill, you know, and you've got to be factual. You've got to move the storyline a lot. The storyline. You've got to move the sexual intercourse along. So you've got to give information. So it is a different skill. And I feel like I do the voice a bit. So sometimes when I hear the voice, like on those clips, I think, oh, it's the voice of Love Island. But it's me.
People were literally adoring you. Everyone was like, bring the doctor, bring somebody for the doctor. And then when you came, goddess that you are, huh?
You two probably aren't aware, but it was very funny when you two did first get together. The voiceover guy, Iain Stirling. Every time you were running up the stairs, he was like, oh, Alexandra, don't run up those stairs too quickly. We can't have breaking you after we've finally found someone for Alex. So it's actually running. There was a massive expectation for the two of you, perhaps unfairly. Do you feel, because at the very beginning, everybody was like, let's find someone for Dr. Alex, and then it turned out that, of course, you weren't feeling it, we didn't feel the connection. And you did kind of go a bit
speaking like a Love Islander now.
You did go a bit hero to zero a bit on Twitter. I love Maura. I think she's great. I wish I'd been a bit more like her when I was in my 20s. I mean, because I was so kind of, my whole thing was if I liked somebody, I would be so kind of rude and offhand in a sort of a... maybe because I feared rejection, I don't know. So, you know, because if you let it be known... And she's so, am I allowed to say ballsy? I've said it. I've said it, so there you go.
I absolutely love my job. So I work in education. I absolutely love it. I love the thought of like helping people, especially
There's
children.
quite a few people in there that need educating.
Adam's one of them, apparently.
Maybe.
Sarah, I'm going to ask you the Nana question, which is, what did your mum and dad think about it when you said, Mum and Dad, I'm going to go on Love Island?
Do you know what? My mum and dad were the people that actually really encouraged me to take this opportunity. Because at first I was a little bit like, I don't think I'm a reality...
Your mum's in the audience.
She is, yeah.
Where's Mum?
Hi. Isn't it weird watching your daughter snog on the telly?
Unbelievably awkward.
Yeah.
When you need a cushion to hide behind.